Welcome back to another edition of Fighting Sims. Today we have a special one for you. We have Richard Commey versus the very cocky and arrogant Teofimo Lopez. This is a simulation for the lightweight title that they will be fighting for come in December.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
That's it. They're getting ready for the first round. Here we go. Here we go.
Round 1 of 12.
And they start jabbing to start the round. Ooh, nice little hook right there by Teofimo. A nice jab by Commey. And Commey backs onto the corner.
Now he ties up there.
Nice punch right there.
Shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Commey is being smart to not be near or too close to Teofimo. Teofimo, if you get too close to him, that's when he starts countering. And that's his biggest strength is the counters. Oh, nice counter there by Commey to the body. That's going to be the key for Commey to win the fight. He's going to have to box smart and hit him with that right hand. If he could do that, he's going to beat Teofimo. Teofimo, all he's got to do to win is draw you in close and start countering. And create openings, and that'll be your doom right there, because he has power. Nice body shot there by Teofimo. Nice jab there to the body by Commey. Missed the uppercut there. Ooh, nice counter to the body by Teofimo. And Commey answers back with a few jabs of his own to the body.
Halfway through round number 1.
Oh, watch it. Richard Lopez has a dangerous hook. Moving smart, staying outside, punching when he needs to. Teofimo is hunting him down now. Oh, nice right hand by Teofimo.
Defense is paying off now.
Nice little uppercut to the body by Teofimo. Teofimo's done some good body work so far this round. He's countering really well so far as well. Nice body shot by Commey.
And he's
right there. Nice jab to the body. Ooh, nice little right hand there. And again, and an uppercut by Lopez. He answers back. Oh, that was a counter right there. Counter hook right there. Missed opportunity by no, right there he got him. Lopez got him into with a right hook.
Nobody likes to see that. Right on the mark with the hook up top.
Nice hook by Commey. He answers right back.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Commey has
that time. It was
good defense. He's blocked well. That's the first round.
This round comes to an end. It's Eddie, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot
Commey
of
has stamina is 95 and Teofimo at 98, so they were very conservative during the first round. This usually isn't the case. Sometimes the CPUs, they tend to throw a lot of punches and they tire themselves, but this has turned into a very tactical fight, well, at least for the first round.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to.
So yeah, I'll definitely give that round to Commey. He was definitely busier and he was sharper, even though Teofimo seemed like he landed more of the counter punches. This is the second round.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Commey's hunting him down. Teofimo looks like he's, trying to create an opening for a counter. He went around, nice jab by Teofimo right there. And Commey lands his 2 jabs to the body to keep him honest. Oh, hard right hand there by Commey. Nice right there.
Razor's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
A nice jab there. Now he's cornering Teofimo, and this is where it gets dangerous because Teofimo can counter right here. That's his plan, I think. He's just trying to lure him in. Oh, and a hard right hand. And it shook him up. It shook up Teofimo.
If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
That was a hard hit.
Good block by Dynamite. Dynamite just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring
Got him on the corner, but
he
needs to be careful
that
because that's what Teofimo can get him.
Halfway through round number 2.
Oh, he already, the right hand power of Commey has
Teddy,
shown
I'm
up.
sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring.
I don't know, it seems like Teofimo got a little shy after that
is you're not mad.
hard right hand.
You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink and I'm talking
around,
up
but he's
and all
not
of a sudden
punching.
start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles
jab by Commey. Caught Teofimo flush. Ooh, nice little left hook. Back to the uppercut and a counter jab by Teofimo. That's what it needs to do. Create the openings. There's no landing here. No one's landing a punch. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice hook there by Commey. Nice. 2 jabs, 3 jabs. Right to Lopez's face. Oh. That was not a good round for Teofimo.
So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place, and that is we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are benefits from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches,
third round,
and I think it's starting to take its toll.
Right, Teofimo's throwing some punches to start the round. That's a good thing, good sign.
Good block there by Lopez.
Ooh, missed right there. Ooh, 2 chances, 2 missed chances to counter right there for both men.
He tried to nab
2 jabs there. 2 counter jabs by Teofimo. Caught Commey flush.
Well timed, well placed
Nice jabs. That's what Teofimo needs to do. Oh, a hard uppercut counter by Commey. Caught Teofimo again. They're pretty much even in the hard counter right there.
Good return fire that time. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body
notice
shot.
that Commey's really jabbing really well this round. I mean, so far in the fight. He's keeping Teofimo honest. And he's not giving him that many opportunities to counter. Not effectively, at least.
Doing great, champ. Keep going.
Coming to the halfway point of this third
round.
round.
Oh, and a hard uppercut right there. He has to be careful, Commey. Oh, and another, and he's damages him again there with a left hook this time. And he's backing up Teofimo. And Teofimo survives. He survived that shake-up. Ooh. So one thing is evident, Commey has the power.
Well,
he's demonstrated it twice already. In 2 rounds, he's been able to shake up Teofimo Lopez. I wonder if that's going to happen in the actual fight. And he might have the opportunity to shake up Teofimo like that early in the fight.
Able to move away from that punch. Looking good. Lopez is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter.
Keep moving. That's it.
Keep moving.
Oh, nice little jab there by Commey. Lopez is moving really well. serving him well. He's definitely, I guess, mindful of Commey's power. Oh, and a nice little counter uppercut there by
good exchange. He fires
Lopez. And a short left hook by Commey just punched with the round.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing.
They're very conservative. It's been going to the 4th round now, and they barely wasted any stamina. This is really well.
Teddy's got this fight 3
and so far, Teddy adds his scorecards. Commey's winning.
If you throw more punches,
he's throwing more punches, and he's landing more punches from what I see.
Landing the cleaner shots, even though he's not as active. But this is the kind of fight where he's just busier. He's doing more.
He's winning all the rounds so far against Teofimo Lopez, and he shook him up twice.
Left and right. A nice jab by Dynamite.
And he's getting bolder, Commey is, because now he's getting definitely into Lopez's kitchen more often. He's using the jab to do so, but he's definitely been more emboldened, I guess, because he's able to hurt him.
Razor's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Nice kind of jab there by Teofimo. I don't know if Teofimo's definitely going to feel the difference in opposition come this fight. I feel that Teofimo's been looking very sensational in the last 14 bouts throughout the last few years he's been a professional. That's usually because he's fighting very low tier opposition. So I'm wondering if they put him in there with, or when he does get into the ring eventually with the Commey, if the step up in competition is going to be just too drastic for him, too traumatic. In terms of, you know, him not getting his way.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Because Lopez is a very special talent, but not very special talent, I couldn't say that. Reminds me of Felix Verdejo, the El Diamante, the standout light welterweight fighter from Puerto Rico, Olympian. Thought the kill was gonna be like this great professional, and they fed him a bunch of guys, and the minute he fought some guy that had some skill on the chin, Verdejo lost. So I was definitely turned off. And I feel like these young prospects, Lopez, Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or whatever the hell his name is, these kids aren't improving. They haven't fought anybody yet. They're getting titles and stuff. Like Devin Haney was just upgraded to WC Lightweight champion. He hasn't fought anybody for the title. So those are the kind of things that are really putting a stain on the sport, I feel.
I like that
but back to the fight here.
Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens.
Ooh, nice double jab there.
Calm enough to know that.
Back to the fight. Sorry about that. It was pretty much of a long discourse there.
And a good counter by Dynamite. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Hard body shot. Ooh, and a counter body shot there by Lopez. He answered Commey right back, and Commey's doing some good body work this round.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
This is the 5th round.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well, the fight's verging on to the point. If he wins the next round, I feel like Lopez is going to need a knockout to win. Or he knocks him down 2 or 3 times during the transition of the fight to win the fight. But so far, it's been on Commey. And he's using that jab. He's using that jab to definitely keep Lopez at bay, I've noticed. And he's countering really well, and he's also blocking really well. Lopez have he's gotten some good counters, some nice little nifty counters inside, but they've been far few in between. Nice little hook there by Lopez.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Nice body shot there by Lopez, and an uppercut and a hook there by Commey. Nice hit him right back.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Nice shot to the body. Nice. Little low to the body right there.
Watch that.
Nice jab right there to the body by Commey. Lopez answers back. Now
He
they're kind
returns
of
the
focusing
favor
on
with a
the
right
body.
hand of his own.
Kicks
Razor's
has definitely
proving
slowed
here
down some.
that you can't hit what you
Oh,
can't
nice right
reach.
hand there by
See the
Commey.
movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing
hard
his
jab there
opponent
by,
to get him to the punching distance he
Kind of
needs.
hard jab there by Commey. And a nice little harsh, stiff, straight right there by Commey. And that got Lopez's attention.
Punch.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep pushing.
Oh, hard left hook there by Lopez. Caught him flush. Best punch of the fight. I mean, best punch of the round so far. That was the most telling blow that Lopez landed in the round. That might have won in the round, right? That shot.
Final 10 seconds of
Nice
this
jab
5th
there by
round.
Lopez.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Okay. It's
How
coming
about a
on this
return
round.
to sender
Yeah,
with the
final 10
left
seconds of the
hand?
round.
Lopez has got to find a way to land more of these
That's
punches.
good.
It's
Lopez
okay
showed better
to
account
throw
of himself this
punches,
round.
but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
This is the 6th round.
Dynamite's combination punching is working well here. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Razor's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice,
Nice body
he's getting a
shot
little
there by,
tentative. He's afraid to let
Lopez.
the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Straight right was lined
Commey
up, but he
trying to back
missed.
him down to the
Don't
ropes.
let him get at you.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left
Body shot
hand
of block, and
scores.
Commey answers right back. And a nice little right hook by Lopez. And the trail left hooks right there. Ooh, nice little counter jab to the body right there by Lopez. That's what it needs to do. It needs to
He
get inside
scored
Lopez
well
does.
after
Try to get
being hit
inside and try to outmaneuver Commey and set up some hooks, some counter hooks. Because he's gonna have to knock him down or knock him out to win. He's lost 5 rounds so far. I mean,
Razor's
he
left
lost all
now
5
getting
rounds.
into the mix.
Nice hook there by left hook there by Commey. With a leaping left hook, Roy Jones style, almost.
Halfway through round 6.
And see that? Commey is just jabbing. He's jabbing really well. That's like the most telling thing in this fight. I keep stressing this, but he's just jabbing so well when he's coming in. It's really, I guess he's giving a lot of problems to Lopez. Can't effectively counter him. He's not swinging wildly to the point where it's an advantage to Lopez. I think that the fight with Nakayama definitely exposed Lopez quite a bit. I feel like he hasn't necessarily, you know, hasn't really shown the
Razor's showing us a great display of one of the
virtues that
best
he showed in his,
elements of defense,
prior
Teddy,
bouts
and that
against
is your
lesser
ability
opposition.
to make
Nakayama
your man
definitely
miss
showed
by
people that Lopez is hittable. Oh, and the hard right hand right there. Ooh, when he hurt Lopez again. And he knocks him down this time. Down goes Lopez in the 6th round. In the 6th round, and it was a body shot.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Body shots.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
That was scary right there.
So he takes a breather for 3 rounds. He put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, he's been sitting here all night long as he lands these stunning blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
And you could tell that you could tell definitely right now, into the 7th round, you could tell that Lopez's face has been pretty marked up in the transgression of the 6 rounds that they boxed. I'm very surprised at how good the CPU was boxing. Very tactical fighting. There's no punches being wildly thrown, and the fighter's stamina is still there. It's still at a good level at this stage of the fight.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Almost got him down for the first time of the fight. Ooh, hard counter to the body by Lopez.
Razor's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Good
scoring shot. It was a straight right. Scores
and it's a fumble fight now between the both.
Scoring well with that hook by Razor.
Punch there. Ooh, hook there by Commey. Commey has definitely landed some good hooks throughout the fight.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Nice. Ooh.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Needs to watch it. Oh, he would have called Commey. He would have knocked him out with that shot.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Nice work, nice work.
You could definitely see Lopez trying to set up Commey for a counter. A hard counter like that. But Commey is just moving just as well, and his defense at constructing him up has been phenomenal. Nice shot to the body again by Commey. He repeats.
Dynamite's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
He has to be careful. Commey does. He's leaping into the front. He's leaping in, and definitely Lopez is trying to counter. Right there, nice hook there. Nice exchange. Nice little jab inside.
Jab, jab, jab.
Oh, be careful. Be careful. The fight has definitely slowed a little bit now.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds
well,
to go.
And again, it's just, ooh, nice little uppercut there. It's just Lopez trying to set something up. He's not even punching that much anymore.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Another round just like that,
That's the 7th round.
You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Good job. Good, good. Nice work. Now listen, I want
Commey at 77 and Lopez at 82.
All that hard work and training camp is now paying off. Just look at his work rate, Teddy. I've looked over at the punch stats. They're phenomenal. He's up big on your scorecard through 7.
Well, right now he's not hating his trainer like he was a few weeks ago. You know, a few
Commey
weeks
has
ago
only
when we
lost
talked to him
round,
before the
and that was
fight,
the 4th
you know,
round.
he was saying about how he was being made to run on the beach, made to run those
That's
hills.
amazing.
Well, right now he's kind of happy
I
he
thought
did
he
that
won the
work.
4th round and lost the 5th.
left and right.
Lopez is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not
Nice
call
hook
this
there
guy in
by
for what
Commey.
I've
He's
seen
got him
to
cornered.
paint
He's
right
landing
now.
hooks.
Because, I mean,
Left
this
and
guy
right
looks
hooks.
like he paints graffiti boards. I mean,
Ooh,
he's just throwing
hard body
stuff in
shot
there,
there
like
by
you said.
Lopez.
And it's just, it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. it's not effective.
Nice body shot there by Lopez again, who repeats.
Come on, Sam, head and body. That's right.
Nice straight to the body by Commey. And Comey's just hunting again with that, you know, that jab of his has been just phenomenal in this fight. Oh, there you go. Nice jab there by Teofimo. Commey flush and a nice hook by Teofimo.
The halfway point
Nice
of round
body shot
number
there.
8.
Uppercut.
Solid straight right hand.
Nice right hand there by Commey. Right over the top.
Well placed jab straight. Dynamite's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to
I
be
love a
honest
hook
with
there.
himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to
swat and
do.
Lopez with
Then
punches
he would
is
have to
really
discipline
smothering him
himself.
on
He's
the
not ready
inside.
to do that.
Some
Then he
good
would have to
punches.
make the change. Maybe
To
he
Lopez's
just wants to
credit, he's
leave it
countering.
this
I
way.
mean,
At
he's
the end
blocking
of the
pretty
day,
well.
people are going to say,
He's
oh, that
running with
guy
the punches
fought
so
the kind
far.
of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Nice, a little shot.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Razor.
Attacking the body, Commey with the jabs. Nice right hand by Commey to the head of Lopez.
They both decide to bring it. Comes right back at him with a left
Nice
hand.
nice uppercut to the body and hook by Lopez.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at him.
Yeah, he's marked him up pretty good so far. He's definitely marked up Lopez. But Lopez is fresher than Commey by 7
Another round
points.
underway,
And
but
going
how
into the
many
9th
more will
round.
we see? You get the sense
So we're
this
almost
fight
approaching the
could be
championship
heading
rounds
towards
here.
a stoppage. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not
Commey has
engaging in
been
the
so
fight, but
poised.
clinching.
It's really remarkable.
Keep working it. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Nice jab there by
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Lopez.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lopez.
Ooh, nice combination there by Lopez.
That's what I want. Keep
Jabs
moving
and
your head.
hooks.
Come on. Keep moving.
Nice right hook by Lopez.
Razor's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation
I don't know if
seeing a
Commey's
guy
taking a
putting forth
breather
his
this round,
craft
but he's
like
not
this.
necessarily
Yeah,
throwing
you do,
punches.
That's why he's able to have such a long career.
I think he's
That's why he's
allowing
able to be, you
Lopez
know,
to punch
so
himself up a little bit.
consistently
Nice
good
uppercut there
because he doesn't take
by
a lot. He doesn't
hook by
get
Commey.
worn out. He's fresh.
Nice body shot by Commey right there as well. And the pace is definitely slowed down here somewhat. Nice body shot by Commey.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the
Watch
mark
it,
there.
Commey. Teofimo can
Halfway
counter
through
you.
the 9th round.
That's it. That's it.
Nice right hand there. So right hand by Commey. Teofimo's punches are being blocked nicely by Commey's defense. Amazing. Nice double jab there by Commey.
1, 2, baby. 1,
And
2,
Teofimo
keep 'em poppin',
wisely,
keep 'em poppin'.
no Lopez,
If
he
that
wisely
keeps
backs
up,
off.
this is going to be a
momentarily.
good night. The right hand scored by Razor.
Nice hard right hand there by Commey. Ooh. That could have been right there. The knockout shot right there. Missed by Commey. Hard right hand. Nice jab there.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Ooh. He just missed that counter right there. Did Teofimo could have Commey and put him in all sorts of trouble. Nice counter there by Commey to the body.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Oh, nice uppercut there by Lopez.
And that's the end of round 9.
With the leaping uppercut.
Razor's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't
Commey's
like
at
football
65 and Lopez at 70. So their energies are not decreasing coming into the
now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door,
so there's 9 minutes left to the
they're
bout.
not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Well, Lopez is the fresher guy by almost 10 points. So Lopez starts off being the aggressor. He backs up now, and Commey pursues.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
And exchanging on the corner. Commey's going after. Ooh, and a hard uppercut there by Lopez. Call Commey flush. He's got to be careful.
Doing great, champ.
He's got to be very careful with Teofimo. If he could spring that counter and hurt him right then and there. Probably even drop him.
Each other, the exchange was something special.
It's low enough, not that it's so low, but it's low enough.
Come on.
And Commey's following him to the corner.
Nice block by Lopez.
Just gotta be careful. Commey does. And Lopez right now is just moving
Dynamite,
exceptionally
throwing lots of
well.
punches, and not many
He's
are
blocking.
landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put
Decent.
enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm.
Nice leaping
He's
left
keeping
hook there
control
by
of the pace
Commey.
right now.
Since
And
the
at least
6th
when you're
round, Lopez
throwing, your
hasn't been in any
opponent, for the
kind
most
of
part,
trouble.
he's being
No more
handcuffed a
shakeups or
little bit.
knockdowns.
And we've reached the
So
halfway
everything happened
point
to
of
him
round
early in the
10.
fight. Ooh, hard right hand miss by
Oh, that
Commey could have come
uppercut
right
got
there.
him badly.
And now Commey is
This
following.
looks like
Oh,
it could
and
be
he
just
shook
a
him
matter
right
of
there
now. Maybe
with a hook, a
punch or
hard
two
hook for
away
Commey.
from going down. Teddy,
And
what's he got to do?
Lopez
Well,
was
he's
holding.
grab.
Oh,
He's
and
gotta
Lopez
find a way to
survives.
stop the offense. And
He
the clutch
survives.
and grab, usually that's
And
one
now
way.
it seems like Commey wants to
Tried to land
definitely
that
step on the
upstairs and was off the
pedal.
mark.
Oh, and a hard counter there, jab by Commey. He's trying to, oh, and a hard hook there, counter hook by Teofimo. And an uppercut there as well by Teofimo. They're exchanging bombs this round. Nice hook there. Well, they both threw hooks, exchange hooks. This is an exciting 10 rounds so far. Hard jab there. Another jab there by Commey. Nice right hand right there. Right hook on the inside. And the flush on Teofimo's face. And now on the straight right also by Commey. So he's landing shots.
Lopez's knowledge of the game is showing through.
Ooh, hard jab
ways to
again. 2
defend.
jabs there.
One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Relax.
See there at the end of the round, he started just jabbing the hell out of
I need you to keep your
Teofimo
hands
to
up.
punch with the round.
Keep
So
your
he's
hands
definitely
up.
on that
Don't
one.
worry now, all right?
Commey did.
I need you to focus. Keep.
Razor's in great shape here. Championship rounds have begun. Teddy's got
The
a
11th
commanding
round.
lead on your scorecard. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? He gets clipped? What else is there?
Yeah, well, that's what he's got to be careful. He's got to be alert now, and he can blow it. The other guy really can't win it. He can give it away right now.
Virtually,
That's what he's
Teddy's
got to make
scorecard,
sure does not happen.
what Commey has.
See, he's
Nice
got his
uppercut
guard
there for
up
Commey.
really well that time, and
2
it protects
punches.
his head.
He missed right there. Lopez did. Oh, nice right hand there by right hook there by Lopez. did that while Commey was doing some body work.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Lopez is basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that
corner.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
And there it is. Right. Was it a left? Was a left uppercut? That's from Commey.
Nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
And he survived.
Halfway through this 11th round.
Ooh, man.
Back and forth exchange.
No. He goes back to the corner, does Teofimo, trying to create more counters like he did earlier. He's just trying to make Commey throw some punches that he can counter. That's his whole MO right now. And Commey is just behind his jab, and when he can, he'll throw power shots.
He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him.
Be careful there. I would tell Lopez, because Commey can crack. Ooh, nice hit right there. Ooh, counter jab there by Lopez.
Something for his opponent after
nice exchanges by Lopez. He's gotten the better of it so far this round. Oh, hard, stiff right hand by Commey. Oh, and a counter left hook there by
doubles up the jab to the head.
By Lopez. Oh, it was a right hook actually.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Razor. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own.
Commey's
this is an all-out war.
And Lopez
this
is
is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget.
Pretty much
he's spending with both hands. When he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
This is the final round. This is the 12th and final round.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round.
Defense, we need
and he just holds on there.
Nice jab there. Start the round by Lopez.
Headbody. Come on, champ. Headbody. That's right.
By Commey. This is the 12th round. I would suspect that Lopez is gonna try to wreck something to win. But it's just like Commey has this incredible sense of ring generalship, I feel. He's definitely using the jab. It's just amazing how good he's using the jab.
Keeps his hands up defensively,
sticking to the game plan, which is trying to create counters for himself. He had some success last round, 11th round. Definitely shook up Commey with that counter uppercut. But Commey recovered.
Razor's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Lopez. He missed the shot. Nice jab there by Lopez. You know, this kind of thing can actually really happen to Lopez. I kind of feel like this is what this kid needs in order to you know, become a more humble fighter. You know, he's showboating and being very classless in his fights. And I think something like this would be good for this young man. I think that this will definitely humble him and make him a better person and overall a better fighter. Commey is a very, from all accounts, Commey is a very decent guy, very nice guy.
He got hit, but he
they
sent
say
it
in
right
certain
back.
boxing circles he's very, very humble, and he's the true champion at that weight class. He's the IBF, he's the IBF champ. It's a title that was earned, it was not given to him, and I can't see the odds being that much in favor of Lopez when regarding to how good Commey is, so it's definitely going to be a hell of a fight. The last 10 seconds of the fight, and they're throwing another, a nice right hand by Commey, man. The punch to run, I think. Yep, that's it. That was the best punch of the fight. The best punch of the round was that right hand.
But this is one, no.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring.
And it's academic now. We know who won this fight. It's going to be Commey. Yep, that's our winner right there. Commey wins by a unanimous decision victory. He wobbled Lopez quite a few times during the fight. He knocked him down in the 6th round. Lopez had his moments. He shook up Commey really well in the 11th round. He only lost 2 rounds, the 4th and the 11th round, on 2 of the judges' scorecards. So that's pretty much it. That's all he got. Crazy. Great fight. Great fight. Onto the totals. Okay. Alright. Commey pretty much, from what I'm looking at right now, I'm just going round by round really quickly. And it seems like Commey pretty much outlanded and landed all the heavier shots. And look at the jabs though. I think the jab is where he really set himself apart. Every round he out-jabbed Lopez. Lopez couldn't deal with Commey's jab. In every round so far. That's where he's leading. Okay folks, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this, please subscribe. I can only keep doing